coming at a roadkill. No alone nights on that road feel like keep pushing even though we don't feel right. Blood, sweat, and tears just to live life. Talk to God even when I didn't see light. Still talk to him when it got bright. Dark days were made for the spotlight. We paid, now mama can sleep tight. The champions. おはようございます。じゃあやりましょうか。今日はね、夜から毎回参加するんですけど、この時間に麻雀するってことでね、出しをやると思います。はい、よろしくお願いします。まあでも本当は出しをしながら、ボートレースやるんですけどね。私の生活風景を垂れ流すだけのただ私の自己満の放送ですけど、よろしければ見ていただければと思います。やっていきましょう。だらだら雑誌をやりながらやって開始なんでよろしくお願いします。
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set. And on the mound in this one, Kevin Dominguez. Gonna be hard to top his last start, Singy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
Next to hit for Arizona, Tyler Riley. Ball one low. And that one is inside. The wind of the pitch. And another ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
On the ground to first. Guerrero takes it himself. Third out, and that ends the frame. And the Diamondbacks down in order. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now in Toronto. Today's starting pitcher, Zach Gallen. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Riley in the box for the second time. One ball, no strikes. That's in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Tap back up the middle. Fires over to Guerrero. 2 away.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
And stepping in is the speedy Tyler Riley. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. First offering misses the mark.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next offering upstairs. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more. And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. 3 up. Two outs, runner at first. Tyler Riley stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Pitch out, but no action.
めちゃくちゃバランス良くなった気がする。
McCarthy off of first with two away. Out towards left center. And it falls. They stop the lead runner at second. Now two on with two outs.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things the tone for this.
マウントタス。配膳処理が傷口を広げてる件について。すいませんね、本当に。マジ、金曜日さ、一生休杯だってさ。いや、言ってた通りさ、やっぱ先制されたらダメだね。全然これだよ。これだから取れてなかったね。先手取られちゃったし。ああ、さすがに今日は勝つでしょ。今日と明日で。嫌です。
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Toronto Blue Jays. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So almost ready to get underway, and on the hill, Brandon Barriera.
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win, but fortunately got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
私はその年ですか？私は周平ですか？周平ですか
？Tyler Riley stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
好調なんだな。
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2.
チームをそこで封じ込ませ。何を言ってるんですか。協力はするけど、君たちも落ちてもらえる。
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. In the air, right field. Carpenter under this one. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So one out, nobody on. And now the veteran third baseman, Nolan Jones. One run batted in yesterday. Their only run of the game. On the ground, right side. Whips it to Mountcastle, and now 2 gone. Back here at Rogers Center, start of the 4th, and now Tyler Riley.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
The pitch.
大丈夫だ。あと1回、あと1回しか負けないけど大丈夫だ。安心しろ。安心しろ。次の試合で3点取るから。
Back to right, Carpenter gets under it, makes the catch, and there's 1
12勝
gone.
6敗で。なんとか。
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Pete Crow Armstrong next up for the Blue Jays. On the ground, right side, Riley. Over to first. That's out number 2.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one. Well, on the mound.
And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Tyler Riley. This guy has turned into a beast. we talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
1 ball, no strike.
The lefty, the 1-0.
でも相手はところだとあの監督のところぞ。特にあの監督のところはなんか大丈夫だ。そこはなんとか封じ込める。
Next pitch is popped up.
私たちが交流戦でねくじけるほど
Calls it in
弱
for
い
the
ないの
out.
で。
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Tyler Riley. In the air, left side. Varsho tracks it down for the out.
Now back, left.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. And now it's Dalton Varsho. He's already homered in this game. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Bliss to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. 2 homers in the inning lead to 3 runs through 8 full. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Diamondbacks 2.
いやでもね彼女VPL で3連勝しちゃったからちょっとね痛めつってでもつけてあげないとあいつのそれで
He's done it again, Bo. That's his 30th save of the year.
いやだから私はいたぶります夏服ってことでね大丈夫今その分有能入り戻しで中日がするあそんなわけ
From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Toronto Blue Jays. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first 2, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, first pitch coming up. And our pitcher in this game, Hunter Brown. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best.
Tyler Riley.
やっぱブライアン・レイノルズとねやっぱ契約延長したのでかいし若ちゃんがねそう戻ってきたっていうので
in the box
ま
with
た活気
2
づいて
gone
んだよね
and takes a look at a called strike.
あ知ってるデラクルーズ
In
めちゃ
the
くちゃいい
air,
よ
left field, Lede
いや元
gliding
からあれ
in
なんだ
towards
け
the
どさ
infield,
マジ
grabs
デ
it
ラ
on
ク
the
ル
run,
デラクルーズは
and
マ
that
ジ
will end the inning.
Dela Cruz
So
is
1, 2,
マジ
3 go the Diamondbacks, and now the Blue Jays will. And welcome back. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. 1 home
あの
run
結構
shy
ね
of
今年更新
200
した
for
って言っ
his
て若手
career.
起用してるからね
Swing and a
あと
bouncer.
内野が今飽和状態なんだよ
Sends it to
めちゃくちゃいい
first
若手が多いんで
and quickly 1 away in the second.
だから背番号
Batting fifth. The center.
あなるほどね
Man at second with 1 away. Now up next for Arizona, Tyler Riley. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That just
でもね
misses.
やっぱス
And
ー
that's
パールー
ball
キー
1.
が出てきた
Some
ことはいいんだけど
action
やっ
to
ぱ
it.
りそれの
Velocity
問
pretty
題が
good
出
on
て
that
きてる
slider. So far, moving the
デ
ball
ラクルーズの
around
ポジショ
nicely.
ンがねショートなんだよ
Swing and a high fly ball left field.
でかぶってんのさもう一
Lede
人
pulls
23
it
歳
down
の
and there's 2 gone.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI
Maclean
opportunity, but
この本職ショート
competitor
で
like him, he is looking forward to making up
だ
for
か
it
ら
in his
サード
next
で
at
起用さ
bat.
れてたんだよ
So the lineup flips over. And now for
サー
the
ドで
Jays, Alex
マクレインが
DeJesus.
そうでこの2人使いたいと
0-2 now.
セカンドショートで使いたいんだけど
Bounce to the right side, Riley. And
だからどう
that
するか
is
って
the
いうと
inning.
ジョナサン・インディアが フィギュアトレードする
Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Still no score.
まあでもフィギュアね、そう新人王の取ってるとはいえこの2年がちょっとっていう感じになって昨年がねちょっとやっぱ
Tyler Riley stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Tyler Riley.
Move to first.
内
McCarthy
野
back in on
内
a
野というか
dive.
ねプロスペットがめちゃくちゃいるんだよね
Riley goes 6'1", 185 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Fly ball down the line. Lede makes the catch, inning over. Tyler Riley stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Foul ball there.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And that one moves his feet.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Ball to strike. The pitch. In the dirt, blocked. And the runner holds. McCarthy off of first with
いや
two
レッ
away.
ツはね今負けてるけどまあ若手がもうマジ育ったら来年わかんないよ
Next pitch misses, and the count is
また
even
中地区の
2-2.
脅威
It's a good take.
脅威になるでしょうよ今年のそのオリオールズが東地区のア・リーグ東地区のオリオールズがそのように来年レッツがそうなるかもしれない
Now snap throw to
私は個人
first.
的には
McCarthy dives back in safely.
だからブルワーズ、レッツ、パイレーツの三強状態になりそうだよ中地区は
And now the lefty. And now it's filled up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something
D バ
in
ッ
the
クス、ドジャー
gap
ス
should
の
definitely
下にい
score.
ますは
Corbin
い、
Carroll
貯金はあ
on
るんで
deck
すけ
for
ど
Arizona.
ゲーム差が、広がっていると
3 balls, 2 strikes to count. This one high in the air to left center.
なんで D バックスが上にいるか
Lede racing makes the catch. One left for the Diamondbacks. They lead it
もういいんだよ
1-0.
あと星なんだよポストポージ早く出てきて誰でもいいからマジでサボルでもバードで
Now
も
it's the
誰でも
right
いいからマジ
fielder,
で出てくる
Kerry Carpenter.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base. I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
サボルはね
So now with one swing,
サ
this
ボル
guy could
サボ
end
ル
it.
DH
And a
使う
sac bunt here. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out.
The lefty, number 32.
And a 1-0.
対0 80勝対策で80勝いったかかつてゼニゲバがいた球団はなんとまだまだ腐り続けている
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the San Diego Padres and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Corbin Carroll.
Yeah, Boogie's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
なるほどね左のトラウト
Just about ready to go. And on the mound today, Brandon Beck.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
貯金に今日はカブスです
Tyler Riley digs in now, 7th in the National League in RBIs. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the...
He pulls it down at second, and that... Here's Jared
増えた
Kelly.
増えた
Oh for 1, he hit into a
私が
fielder's
最後見
choice
たから
his first
25
time.
増えたぞ 今年も超えました。無事に。
To third might be 2. Slings to second, and that's 2. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Padres 3 and the Diamondbacks nothing. So 2 away with nobody on. Next to hit, Tyler Riley. 0 for 1 so far. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
シーズン記録に乗ってる選手たちが登場するからな。1コマだ。
Next one misses, and a count 1 and 2. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the...
This one's into the gap in left center, and that should be extra bases. The throw to third, and that's a 2-out double.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
This is Corbin Carroll. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Goes down looking. One left for Arizona. They trail in this one 3-0. Base is empty, 1 away. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now.
ちょっとスライダーをいじりました。コンタクトとパワーね。
1-1 now. Hit weakly on the ground. Riley. Bogaerts retired.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
2 outs, nobody on. Jacob Amaya getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. The pitch. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
完封されるこれ。ダスティン・メイに完封はマジいけない。いや、ダスティン・メイ 2.8
May back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Diamondbacks need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Now batting.
He's 2 outs away. Tyler Riley stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one misses in the dirt. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Hit hard, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
夏服です。
Riley
衣
leads
替え
off
です。
first with one
というこ
away.
とで今日はこの姿で C ね。で星で弾きます。
Next pitch just misses, and the count's even at 2.
目の色でね、そう、デフォルト何なのかがわかります。A がピンク、B がオレンジ、で、ちなみに C が水色です。
And that one
水色
cutting but missing down low.
この3人
Downstairs, and it misses ball
選ん
4.
であげました。
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice play.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Dustin May will depart. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back.
D よりの D と
New pitcher coming on, the veteran Colby Allard. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 49, Colby Allard.
D だね。
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Jesus Sanchez stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
And a pitch.
パンチスがそうなんだ
And
よ。
that's outside.
3-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Really nice execution of the cut fastball right there. Similar to how you might throw a 2-strike slider, start it middle away, let it break, and take over that outside corner of the plate. But sometimes with a cutter, you just don't know how much it'll move. I think he's good, but I think he was also a little lucky right there.
Two balls, 2 strikes to count for 2 outs. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
貯金30か80勝50敗ちょうど130試合
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting out in the NL West, the San Diego...
残り32試合です。はい。頑張りましょう。で、今日はお金稼ぎをします。
Welcome into Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Diego Padres and the Arizona Diamondbacks.
あ、でも、2番勝ったけど、こんなに意識するので楽しむわ。純粋に
First pitch coming your way
当てる
next.
ことを。なんだかんだ見るのが好きだから。
Just about set to go. And towing the slab, Jack Flaherty.
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
So 2 down. Next to hit for Arizona, Tyler Riley, 8th in the National League in RBIs. This guy's kind of a unicorn in today's game of baseball. It seems like we're seeing fewer and fewer switch hitters, and he is elite regardless of the side of the plate he's hitting from. That gets down for a hit, and that keeps the inning alive. This is Corbin Carroll, fourth on the National League home run leaderboard. Throw to first, Riley back on a dive.
Yeah, he's so fun to watch as a hitter. Bats from both sides of the plate, and he's so rare in that he really makes a lot of contact batting both righty and lefty. And, you know, it takes a ton of time in the cage to maintain both of those swings.
And the right-hander's 3-1. Runner on the go. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends. Back here in the desert, top half of the third inning, stepping in for San Diego, Eddie Guerrero. Slow roller up the middle. Riley tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Cam Collier, the next up for the Padres. And he's already singled in this game. And the pitch. Tapped softly on the ground. Bennett flips it behind his back. They get the force as they pass up the chance at the double play. Throw to first, but he beat it. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Tyler Riley. 1 for 1 with a single so far. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
McCarthy on at second with 2 down. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. And in to score the runner from second. Just a careless job of getting it in from the outfield there.
Well done. Drives in the run. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's going to be Corbin Carroll. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 2-2. And that skips in the dirt. Jesus Sanchez to bat next. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one hit 97 on the gun. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 3 innings. Now up next for Arizona, Tyler Riley.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
Singy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that will end the inning. Man at first with 1 gone. And here's the first baseman, Manny Machado. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. Offense held in check there. So 2 on with 2 away. Tyler Riley, the next to hit. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Man at first. So digging in now for San Diego, Jacob Amaya. 1 for 3. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a slow roller. 1 at second. Over to first, but he beats it. But safe at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Deceptive slider right there, Steve.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Tyler Riley stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one misses, and that is ball one.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch.
Next pitch is popped up. Chang makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the San Diego Padres and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first 2, and regardless of how important the series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. On the hill here today, Zach Gallen.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
So 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Riley. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And there's the strike. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris. And it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup. And I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And 1 and 2.
He's great.
Foul ball still, a 1 and 2 count. The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. On to the second inning here in the desert. No score. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Bunting for a hit. Mountcastle takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next for the Padres, Yu Chang. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Drops a bunt down the first base side, and they tag him out. Two on, 1 out. Stepping in for San Diego, Jacob Amaya. He's 0 for 1. Here comes a pitch. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Feeds to second, out there. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of the jam, and they end the inning.
いろいろね、無料のやつ、無料っていうか、ちょっとブースで福岡ってね、させてるだけなんだけど、私自分が作ったわけではない。
First and second, no outs. Next to hit for Arizona, Tyler Riley. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, 0-1.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
They say it went. Gonna count 1 and 2.
That's a ball.
Righty to the plate. And a good eye there.
It's a good take.
Hey, here we go.
Ground ball to first. Could be 2. The throw to second. On to Machado. It's a double play.
That was a much-needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this
こい
inning.
つにつけてやろうと思ってデコシにやろうかって思ってすでに A はね可愛い
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Tyler Riley. This guy has turned into a beast.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
ABC
が
理想の自分みたいな
Out to center.
C はこう
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And Tyler Riley will hit next.
Make it come to you.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
First and second here, no outs. And a count 1 and 2. Kicks and fires. And that's outside.
トゥトゥ音が
The other way, and that's just foul. The 2-2. And that's too high. Bennett on second. McCarthy at first with no outs. Comebacker to the mound. Allard tossed to second. On to Machado. It's a double play.
Well, the reliever comes in, takes care of that inherited.
So the bases are loaded here. 1 man gone. Now up next for Arizona, Tyler Riley. Swinging a foul straight back.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Contreras makes the catch. And there are 2 down. 10-2 the final in this.
やばい3割いるか
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you game 1 of a huge 4-game weekend set. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And today on the hill, Lucas Giolito. What do you have on him, Chris?
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out on the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
Here's the second baseman, Tyler Riley. Third on the National League leaderboard for batting average. First pitch just misses. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
No outs, runners at first and second.
Let her rip. Here we go.
The next pitch misses, and now 2-0. Now 3-0. And that'll load the bases.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out.
2 outs, bases full. Next to hit for Arizona, Ryan Mountcastle. Another solid power season. On the ground to third. They take the force out, and that is the inning. Tyler Riley stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. That's down and in. Riley bats left, throws right, hitting third in the lineup, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a base hit.
Okay.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it, just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Riley leads off first with 1 away. Out towards right center field. Kowser on the move. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And there's 2 away. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Ramon Urias. On the ground right side. Whips it to Mountcastle. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
The bat, number 8. Designated hitter, Guadalupe.
Now at the plate, Tyler Riley.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Two outs. Just a weak fly ball this time. Pat racing, makes the catch. All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Luis Campusano. You know, we talk so much about how guys prepare for a start. For Giolito, one of the things that's really cool, he actually uses scouting reports and then plays MLB The Show to execute how he's going to go about attacking hitters. Throws to first, and a quick out, number 1.
The center fielder, Colton.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Tyler Riley. 1 for 2.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Swung on, belted. Hat on a dead sprint, racing back some more. And he brings it in on the warning track. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They're down 2-1. Need
か
half up to hit. 1 for 3.
確かに
The 1-2.
できるからって配信できるからさ
On the ground, a short could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. And that's 2. 3 up, 3 down that time. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Phillies 2 and the Diamondbacks 1. Tyler Riley stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Wide out to the warning track.
One hit to first. It gets through. That's it. Across is the winning run, and the Diamondbacks walk it off and win it 3-2.
Well, you come into the 9th inning, it's a tied ball game. No one really wants to play extras, so everyone's looking at how we can get this game over with in regulation. Well, they got the run they needed, put one up, and they put one in the win column.
3割2分1厘
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We bring you Friday baseball on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us here and singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year. Corbin Carroll leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
All right, just about ready for baseball. And today's starter, Gilberto Pulido. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Tyler Riley now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
全然ダメになってきてる。ヒット打ちまくってるせいでもあるんだけど。
Snap throw to first,
あの
and
ね、
he's
今
back
年は
in
本
there.
当三振が少ないね。やっぱり。いいとしてうまく当てようっていう意識を持ったおかげで。
Another throw over, and he's back again. Chisholm stands at first with one out. Back to first, and once again he's back in safely. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Throw and miss. Throw, save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
The next offering misses. 1-2 to count.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
He is safe, and he beats the throw by a whisker. This is Corbin Carroll, 4th on the National League RBI leaderboard. Williamson keeping him close.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Runner takes off, pitches low, and safe. It's a stolen base. Chris's wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz, the switch hitter batting right. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Urias gets it to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. On to the second inning here in the desert. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Phillies nothing. Luis Campusano stands in for the Phillies. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Kind of a gamble right there. They're trying to stay out of the inning-ending double play possibility, but now 2 outs, and it gets a little tougher to drive in the run from third.
Ian Happ up to hit, and he's already singled in this game.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And here is Tyler Riley. Reached on an infield single his first time. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
The 1-0. Popped up. Low. Pulls that one down. That is the inning. Back here at Chase Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Orelvis Martinez. Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to Mountcastle. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Ian Happ stands in for the Phillies. Kicks and deals. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second, out at second. That ends. Go ahead run on base. And the batter now, Bryce Harper.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
On the ground, 2 ball. Goes to second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Over to first, safe.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him.
1 down, runner at first. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Tyler Riley. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Back over to first, and he's back in that time as well.
ちょっと待って。キャップが、また。大丈夫かな？間違えた。準決してた。再開。よし。
That's inside.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Next pitch misses inside. 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And a pitch. And now 2 balls and a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Next pitch is inside, and the count is 3-1. Corbin Carroll waiting to hit for the D-backs. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Now back, left fielder, Corbin.
No outs, runner at first. Here's the second baseman, Tyler Riley, known for his late inning heroics.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. McCarthy gets his lead at first, nobody out. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Martinez over to second, double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Definitely one of the bigger ones in this game.
1 gone, runner at first. Now here is Luis Campusano. He's already homered here in this one. 1 down, Phillies down a run.
I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
3. Outstanding.
2.5 なんやって。いいね。リーグ防御率が劇的に改善されてる。これでバランスは良くなったかな。ペルドモが今季初出場だ。怪我したんこれ。あ、誰か怪我してる。あ、そう思う。やっぱ落ちてる。
This mad world made me crazy. Might just turn around to 180. I ain't politicking, I ain't kissing no baby. The devil on my doorstep being so shady. Don't trip. We don't gotta let him in. Don't trip. Hey, yeah. I let it go, but I never go with it. Yeah, okay, cool as fall weather. I'm here to make it all better with a little music for you. I don't do enough for you without you. It's the color.
あんま能力で下がってんだ。コーチ効果で、コーチのあれで下がったんだ。
Welcome to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. We're ready for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hi, folks. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. So the Arizona Diamondbacks have already won the series, and now they go for the 4-game sweep, Chris. It's been a lopsided series so far.
Yeah, they've clearly been the better team, and I expect them to come out today looking to tie a bow on this series. And on the other side, most teams run into at least a 3-game sweep at some point, but not every team looks back at a 4-game sweep at the end of the year. And I'll say this, as a player, it's especially frustrating when the losses keep coming against the same team. So if they can salvage a win today, this series won't go down quite as sour.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And on the mound today, Jack Flaherty. And Cindy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
やっ
Been a
ぱあ
very
れなんだ。
solid
やっぱ
pitcher
ちょっと
throughout
蛇
his
行だったん
career.
だな。
ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
And stepping in is the speedy Tyler Riley, 9th in the National League at RBIs. Down and in, moved his feet. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And there's a foul ball.
おお、なんだそれ。いやー、そのカーブは効いてないんですね。
The pitch. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory.
あ、それ。
Low,
あ、
pulls
なん
it
だそれ。
down. Runner tagging for third. And the
Oh.
throw's offline, safe at third.
Batting
このファールフライで走るんだ。タルル。
Now it's the second baseman,
大変な
Tyler
わけだから
Riley.
な、彼も。
baseman.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And that's in there for strike one. Singy Reed Detmer's 10th overall pick in the 2020 draft. You're talking about a guy who is a really good player at Louisville, and in his rookie year, he authored a no-hitter. Two down, nobody on. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Thanks for a good one, huh?
The 1-2. Good eye right there.
Yeah, and in that rookie year with the nasty curveball, struck out 122 in 129 innings pitched. That's almost a strikeout per inning.
An Illinois kid, but he grew up a Cardinals fan. When he was 11, the Cardinals, well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out. New inning getting started. And now for the Phillies, Luis Campusano. Right side. Whips it to Mountcastle. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Colton.
Tyler Riley stands in now for the Diamondbacks. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Bichette gets his lead at first with nobody out. Base hit into right center. Lead runner around second. Here's the throw.
There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
This is Corbin Carroll, one of the elite home run hitters in the league this year.
Yeah, あるのよね。あれ見たわ。ちょっとかわいそうだなと
And a
思ったよ。
1-1. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
私も
Not
正
only
直あれ
are
は
these
かわい
guys
そうだな
applying
って
some
感
pressure
じ。
on the defense, it looks like
ああ
they're
いう
trying to have a
プ
big
レ
inning
ー
with
っていう
that
か、
steal
そう
of
いう判断
second.
しちゃ
Now
いけ
2
ないよ。
guys in scoring position. This could be the start to
だ
a
から両
nice
方から
rally.
始め、なんか辞職
And
し
now
て
it's Keibert Ruiz. He's 0 for 1.
余裕加減を聞く前に、なんかそういうの聞かないで、そういう判断するのよろしくない。
Swing and a tapper. Gathers and throws to first. And that's an out.
流されるのはね、よろしくない。
Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
もっと、まあ、確かにいる。いる。絶対いる。
Here's a 2-1. This one in the air right field.
どうだ。
And that's a foul ball. Next pitch misses, and it's 3-2. James Outman would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
だから審判はフェアであるべきで。
Hard hit right side. Over to low.
審判
Inning
人
over.
間だけどさ、やっぱそこは。
They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Phillies 1. Ian Happ up to hit. 1 for 2. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Out number 3. Phillies leave a couple. And our score remains 2-1. Now, Tyler Riley. 1 for 3.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Tyler Riley.
And the first offering is not close.
You know, these D-backs really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers paint a pretty clear picture. The offense likes playing with fire today. 7 of their hits have come off the fastball, so that tells me their timing is pretty locked in right now. Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone. Playing meaningful games in September is always exciting. A win today, first day of the month. This will just add more fuel to the fire.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the
決勝
victorious
の2。まあ、それぐらいちょっとダサかったんだよね、首位打者のね。まあ、そういうことです。
Private after parties, red carpets, real Barbies, fish scale
90
tongue,
分か。
they reel you in.
さあ、9月に入ったぞー。
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome to this Labor Day edition of Inside the Show. Let's take a look back at Sunday's news and results. Starting in the National League West, the Arizona Diamondbacks earned the 4-game series sweep as they defeated the visiting Fighting Phillies 5-1. Win was their 6th straight as a team. At the start of the day, the Diamondbacks are leading the National League West. They are more than 10 games ahead of second. And the Phillies sit in second place in the National League East.
さっくやれ。13勝。2桁勝上げてんね。4.11。あ、いいね。この田畑新三郎か。4点台なんだけど。
Here in Washington, D.C., glad you're with us. And Chris, of course, you have to think about that 2019 World Series run. Really impressive by the Nats. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Washington Nationals. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. And Chris, a guy that's been having a huge impact for this team all year, Tyler Riley. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
First pitch coming your way next. just about set. And starting in this one, Oliver Escobar. What do we have on him?
Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
So 2 down. Tyler Riley stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Riley.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Sa 3割2分2厘か。リーグ3位の打率か。なんかリーグ3位がちょうどいいよな、この3割2
And
分2
here
厘。
comes. On the ground to the left.
さあ、ショート、これは競争以来か。これは
Not
間に合
in
わない。
time, and he reaches safely.
Definitely a tough play, but he seems to have had a little trouble getting rid of it, and that made all the difference. With the speed running up the line, you got to be perfect, and right there, he just couldn't get it there in time.
もう到達する。
This is Corbin Carroll, third in the NL in RBIs this year. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Ball outside. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
うん。
Sean Ray
出た、
now
成
at
績
the
山本
plate.
さん。
Tons of pop,
そうだ、
right?
この子の成績見なきゃ。2割9分4厘。あ、でも、打ってるな。でも、これはもうパワーイズジャスティスみたいな。ワシントンで才能開花してんじゃねえかよ。なんだかんだ。やってる、ようやっとるわ。お前。お前、これは良くないだろ。これほんとジムライス。ちょっと待って、33警察やばい。やってる。だってジムライスの。さあ、ジムライスの36まであと3ゲート。
Now he's
そして、
third in the National League in
これ
homers.
一野村ですね。これね。
0 and 1 now.
一野村さんですね。
Lays down a bunt to the right side. Mountcastle. On to second, they get one, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
Batting fourth. The left fielder.
Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Jordan Walker.
Boog Zach Allen played his college ball for the University of North Carolina and decided to wear the number 23 for the Tar Heels, and you can imagine why, right?
Oh, yeah, that's right. They had that shooting guard that played basketball and wore 23 at North Carolina. Inning over. Second inning coming up from our nation's capital. No score.
数打ち当たるんでな。
Back in Washington, D.C., bottom half of inning
Yeah,
number 2.
それはある。
Now it's the DH,
あの、
Christian
俺はパワー
Rodriguez.
出したパワー
And he
で
hits a
ぶん抜
ground
いた
ball
結
right
果、
side.
出塁率が下がっているっていうね。
Whips it to Mountcastle. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting sixth. The shortstop.
And now it's Ivan Herrera.
こいつに、マジ、ゲッツー与えされて。
The 0-2. Ground ball right side, could be two.
おー、でも、すごい。あー、これはアニメで見たことあるやつや。
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
いや、いいね、今の。
So 2 down. Tyler Riley stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Riley.
First offering misses the mark. Riley throws right, bats left, hitting third in the lineup, and he's a former National League MVP. Top of the third, no score. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck
やっ
him
ぱそう自分
out.
本位なんですね、彼は。本当に。だから。
Stepping in the long
はい、
ball
来ました。
threat.
ダメだ、ツーアウトだ。
0 for 1. He
これ
hit
で
into
3
a
つ
fielder's
の
choice
試合
his
の
first
と
time.
そんなことさせてくれ。
On the ground, right side, Riley. In plenty of time to first. What a play to
お
end
前
the
それだ
inning.
から勝てないんだよ。
So one left for
うちらには。
back here in Nationals Park. And now it's the switch hitting
最強
second
王者。
baseman, Tyler Riley.
D バックスにはな。
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Now the 0-1. Fought off foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Ball one there.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And he deals. Stays alive. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. No
Yeah,
trouble
it's
here,
okay.
puts it away for the out. So 2 away with nobody on. Tyler Riley digs in now.
で、負け始めたら
First
チー
offering
ムが
is
悪いって言い
fouled
始めて
off.
る。自分のことは棚に上げて、チームのことは
The
言う
line
か
to
ら。
kick the pitch. Swung
そう
on,
いう男だ。
popped up left side.
私が作った
And
から
that'll
な。
do it. So the batting order turns over. Here's Kyle Tucker. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. To the right side. The throw to first, and Tucker is retired.
A couple of pitches and a quick out.
Robert Hassel III digging in for the Nationals. He's already homered in this game. Right side, hard hit. Slings to first. Nats go down 1-2-3. Nationals go quietly, and they trail it 4-1. Now up next for Arizona, Tyler Riley. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No run. Man at first, Jordan Walker, the next to hit.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Swing and a pop-up. Riley has this one sized up. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be. The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that?
叱っていく。誰いるか、リーグリーダー見ましょうか。首位打者がイアン・ハップで3割4分6厘。で、私はちなみに3位ね。で、まあ、ヒットは圧倒的にトップなんだよね。デラクルズが、今言ったデラクルズが。3割2厘って。で、ゲボンさんリーグ3位か、しれっと。打点はリーグ7位。でもリーグ10位か。これ打点王いけんじゃねえか。頑張れば。
They call me, yeah, they call me modern trash. I am just a common fad.
Live from Nationals Park in Washington, D.C., we bring you Wednesday Night Baseball on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Washington Nationals. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport, Sean Ray. He leads the team and wins above replacement, so most days you can expect him to be a big factor for these guys.
Definitely a huge piece of the puzzle for this ball club right now. Just having a really nice year, and that's on both sides of the ball, not just offensively. You talk to guys in the clubhouse, the coaching staff, they always have great things to say about him, and they say the team really...
One down. Next to hit for Arizona, Tyler Riley. Enters the day among the league leaders in batting average, but he'll need to get hot if he hopes to win the title. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
McCarthy leads off second with one gone in the inning.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Man at second. And a ground ball to first. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
You gotta love his hustle down the line to beat the flip to the bag. I mean, there's a lot going on between a first baseman and the pitcher during these plays, and he just kept his head down and beat it out.
てめえの守備はガサツだってことがわかるな。
Runners on the corners with one gone. This is Corbin Carroll, an RBI machine this year. Right near the top of the league leaderboard is the kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw. Save.
50個目。
See, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without...
So first and second with two outs. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Tyler
これ
Riley.
やべえな。旗から見れば。何や、どうしたそんな。
That misses, and that's ball one. First and second, two down.
One time, right here.
Up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up
これでき
cleanly.
ません。エラー。ショートのエラー。ヒットになった。投手のヒットになった。記録ヒットだ。投手ヒットになった。
Here's a big power threat.
公式記録
Sean
員はヒ
Ray
ットの
doubled his
判
first
定。
time up.
これゲッツーのチャンスじゃん。いけー行くぞ。
Hit on the ground might be two.
それ。
Fires to second for one. I'm out Castle. It's a double play.
よっしゃ34個目だよしよしよし日本記録です。日本記録タイです。ブーマーの記録
Base is empty with two away.
34になりました。
And here is Tyler
よし
Riley.
待って34か。本当に34ですか。やりまーす。よしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしおめでとうございます日本タイ記録やね。これ
On
で
the
日本タイ
ground
記
out
録。
to short. Now the throw to
競
first
争
on the
になれ
run.
アウト
That ends the frame. Nothing doing for Arizona. They're down 3-2. Tyler Riley stands in now for the Diamondbacks. This guy has turned into a beast. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Swing and a miss. That is strike two. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Bottom of the inning, now the number 2 hitter, Robert Hassel III. Polito back to work. To the right side, Riley. And they get the leadoff hitter in 7th.
The first baseman, number 25, Sean Ray.
Tyler Riley will hit next. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. To third, Paris. Zips it across. That's the second out.
That's why you hunt the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly. He closes out his 50th career save, so that one has a little extra meaning to it. You don't collect this many saves by accident. Another job well done.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7. Crew here.
Inside the show.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Washington Nationals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go, and on the hill, Daryl Kessler. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think.
He is safe!
That's back-to-back singles for him. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
One away, runners at first and third. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Corbin Carroll. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Strike 2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Two on, one out. Runner on the go. Called strike 3, and that's a stolen base. Not even close. Sean Ray getting ready to hit. One of the elite home run hitters in the league this year. Now ball could be 2. The second, that's 1, and that's 2. So nothing in the Washington half of the first. We're scoreless through an inning at Nationals Park on the show.
歴代シーズン併殺記録いいですこれねジムライスですね
And now it's Luis Garcia. Ziggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure where their clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet. And
Tyler Riley stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one drilled left field, and it goes just foul. The wind of the pitch. That one missed.
1-0.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. In safely, it's a double, and his second hit.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
One out, runner at second. Now it's going to be Corbin Carroll. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. In there safely.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Nice, eh?
Laser, base hit. And now the runner will score from third on the wild throw.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Let that pitch get pretty deep on him. So I think he was looking to go the other way. It was off speed and inside though, so a good adjustment to shoot it back up the middle.
One down.
ちょっと待って。ちょっとかわせてくれ。一塁とかわせてくれ。今のバージョンけど、ちょっと待ってね。配分。朝、一列だから、縛るか。うん。
Runner at first. And here's the DH for Washington, Christian Rodriguez.
待て。 渡したの。
0 for 1 so far. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3 double play. And the inning is over. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th. And the batter now, Tyler Riley. Here the right-hander back to work. Just missed.
Well, these Diamondbacks, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Bounce to the right. Garcia to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. So digging in, Luis Garcia. He's 0 for 1. The 1-2. Ground ball right side, and that chance handled. Fine play in the hole for the out.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this.
First and second, 1 out. Tyler Riley stands in now for the Diamondbacks. First pitch, not close. 1 out. Runners at first and second.
Oh.
And a count 1 and 2.
あったんだけど。
Right-handed reliever. Line drive and a base hit right there. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with 1 away.
MLB 記録は36です。35併殺打ちました。
So digging in, Tyler Riley.
歴代2位です。
Well, both sides
Season記録。
equally as strong. So not a good time to try to
1
turn him
ライスの
around
ラ
with
ーク
a
1つ。
relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
1.5
And a pitch. And that one is in for a strike.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't
1
care
ブ
if
ー
they
マ
fall
ー、1
behind
ブーマー
0-1.
じゃなくなった。1ライスだ。1ライス達成だった。
0-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And the
1.5
0-2.
周年。
And now 1 and 2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Bounce to the left side. Has some trouble with it. He decides to eat it, and they don't get the out.
周平必須やな。その通
Good
りだ。
job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
This is Corbin Carroll. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
But with a good arm behind the dish, it's definitely a roll of the dice here to try to steal second base.
60通りあるよ、
He
シー
can
ズン
zip。it down there
久しぶりの。
so quickly.
シーズン
That's a pretty
60 通
good
り。
throw as well,
いや、マジある。
but really good clean stolen base. He can be pretty proud of himself.
これはスピードスターですわ。いや、ついつい入団してスピ
Next
ー
pitch
ド
is
スターがいま
popped
した
up.
ね。でもなんか阪
Harris
神
makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
Gonna have to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss
それは
or
チャンスいい
weak
とか映画だ
contact in the
けだと
infield.
見ただけで育てる気がなくなるやつ。元気だけは取り柄のやつだからないとな。なんであんなポジティブなんだよ。
3-2. On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. Now 2 away. And next is the Diamondbacks DH, Jesus Sanchez.
Jesus Sanchez.
2-1 now.
元気だけは取り
That
柄。
misses off the outside edge. Jazz Chisholm Jr. on deck for Arizona.
元気だけは取り柄が。
2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
いやー、マジで。あいつは元気だけだから。いや、元気じゃねえな。
In the air to left center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And
現金があれば元気でも。
two outs, bases loaded. Now up next for Arizona, Tyler
お前は
Riley.
勝てない理由をここで。
Next pitch is popped up. Perez settles under it and makes the catch. The shutout in this one, 3-0, our final score.
ちょっと見てみよう、スコア。4の6。6の4。さあ、レイリーを合ってると。でもね、なんか許されればさ、こんなに打ってるのにリーグ3位なんだよ、ホームラン。見てこのさ、覚醒ナショナルズ行ってから覚醒しましたよ、みたいな。この成績は。でもちゃんと3年連続100三振なんだ。そして見てください、新作を3年連続ということで2桁取りました。おめでとうございます。ミシシッピ出身なのよ、彼。35連続13新作。そしてちなみに盗塁成功率は2割っていうね、ひどすぎる。失敗4してるんだよ。ヒルの OB ランキングで圧倒的1位の人。いやもうあいつ1位確定やろ。1位確定の。見せてしまいました。やってしまった。手が勝手に。そうです。安心してください、安心してください。それでも打率残してるから。これは運転の差ですよ。彼と同じにしないでいただきたい。73.2。ボールテクス 73.2。まあまあまあ。今1周目じゃないか。1周目で済んでるだけマシだよ。ほんと。でもね、今年、三振が少ないんだよ。32。この5年間見ても、マジ半分以下なんだよ。今年、去年の半分以下。打率が増えたっていうのもあるし、来年、2031年シーズン終了後、FA。リセットが3番なんだ。来年 FA だね。来年シーズン終わったら FA だから。
Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next.
そこはちょっとします。GM のあれで変えられるんで、そこに移籍させます。それもルーレットで決定するので、表示された3球なんです。
So, almost ready to get underway, and on the hill in this one,
Mackenzie Gore.
Well, it's no secret he's had his struggles at the big league level. Career ERA over 5. But today's a new day. He's going to take the baseball go out there and compete. I can't wait to watch.
シータが割れたら
One down. Tyler Riley digs in now, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Here you go.
Popped up. Smith on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
あそこは拒否権一度使うんだ
Next to
よ
hit
ね
for Arizona, Tyler
おめでとうプレー
Riley.
しねえよ
Flied to right his first time. That one ripped.
レフトライか
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those.
Here's Alex Verdugo.
No left field.
You know, we talk so much about how guys prepare for a
Yeah,
start. For Giolito, one of the things that's really cool, he actually uses scouting reports and then plays MLB The Show to execute how he's going to go about attacking hitters. Mountcastle there for the out. Runner scores from third.
Well, the safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up that easy out at first.
Here's the second baseman, Tyler Riley. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. In the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The left fielder, number 7.
No outs. Runner at first. This is Corbin Carroll.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Riley on at first. Nobody out. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw to second. Ow!
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick.
犠牲無駄になった。あ、またあれだ。待って。あれが行かれましたね。この方が良かったじゃないか。いいだろう。ちょっと待って。キャプチャーボードまたお亡くなりだったんだが。おい、ふざけんな。ご視聴ありがとうございました。ちょっと待って。この PC も、おもろやな。変えんと。よいしょ。35兵札打った人、いらっしゃい。ブランドがしてぼったくっておもろいわけだ。ざけんな。ぶっ殺すぞ。失礼しました。金が増えたぜ。お金が増えました。
Now it's Dominic Smith.
Leading up for the
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
On the ground right side, Riley. Over to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Up next is that.
めっちゃいいね、これ。
One out, bases empty. Ronnie Mauricio now.
ちゃんとっぽいな。
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Now a slow roller to second. Riley whips it to first. Got the out.
The batter, number 22.
So digging in, Tyler Riley. 1 for 3. The pitch. And that misses off the outside edge.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Next offering misses, and the count is 2-0.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Next to hit, Corbin Carroll. Runner takes off. Throw there. Safe.
よし、53個目。
That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
次はそういうことはこうだ。チームメイトが仕事だから、打っても同じだ。
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth.
すぐボール要求するやん。どうジェイクショー
And the righty deals. Here's a high chopper.
お前、それはあかんやろ。
Fires to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
早く戻さなきゃ。チョーン・レイからの自爆を。あ、戻ってきたよ。やっぱりお前、ショート。またで一番いいと、インドコントロールされてるんか。
And now it's Keibert Ruiz.
それをね、見事35併殺ということで、おめでとうございます。はい。
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next one misses. Ball 2. The tying run is 90 feet away. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And a 3-2. Right side. Suzuki has a beat on it. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. To the plate. Safe. And we are tied.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less. Well, all game these guys had to battle with that 10th man.
あと2時間か。ごめん、じゃあちょっと一旦今日は終わるわ。よし。今日はちょっとだけ配信して終わり。そう、壁じゃねえや、屋根の修理するみたいなこと言ってるから。配信できる状況じゃないから。これをもう少し行きそうだから終わるわ。それではお疲れ様でーす。